Nice left hook from Tyson. Yep, Iron Mike just knocked down his sparring partner. That's right. Mike Tyson is gearing up for his epic comeback on November 15, 2024, in a highly anticipated match against none other than Jake Paul. Yes, you heard that correctly. Tyson versus Paul is actually happening. The hype is real, and after seeing Mike send his sparring partner crashing onto the canvas like it was nothing, the world is buzzing. Now, here's the thing. Tyson's pushing 60, but don't let that fool you. Age is just a number when you're Iron Mike. This recent sparring footage proves he's still one of the most feared fighters on the planet, even after all these years. Mike isn't just playing around in the ring. The man's throwing punches like he's in his prime. His reflexes are still lightning fast. And his power? Let's just say that after seeing his sparring partner hit the canvas, Jake better be ready for the fight of his life. The internet is already buzzing, with people saying the problem child might have bitten off more than he can chew. Yep, me too. Absolutely sure. Let's do this. Let's break it down and get into the details of the sparring session where Mike Tyson just floored his opponent like it was nothing. Trust me, what went down will have you picking your jaw up off the floor. Picture this. Mike's in the gym doing what he does best. Putting in work, looking sharp, fast and strong. And get this, even at almost 60 years old, the dude is still moving like a beast. His punches are coming in with crazy speed. How is this even possible? The session was supposed to be your typical sparring, a routine workout, working on timing, movement, the basics, right? Not when it's Tyson. During the session, Mike was paired up with a sparring partner who's no slouch. This guy was giving it his all, but from the start, you could see Tyson was on another level. He was bobbing and weaving, dodging punches with that signature Tyson head movement that we all know and love. Then bam! Out of nowhere, Tyson unleashes this devastating combination. First, a quick jab to set it up, and then, boom, a brutal right hook that landed square on his sparring partner's chin. The guy hit the canvas hard, like lights out hard. We're talking face first into the mat, totally stunned. Here's the wild part. This footage wasn't supposed to be seen by anyone outside the gym. But guess what? It got leaked. Yeah, this sparring session footage hit the internet and everyone went nuts. The clip is short but intense. You can see Tyson still has that insane power that made him one of the scariest boxers to ever step into the ring. And after seeing that footage, the entire boxing community, fans, fighters, and even Jake Paul, started talking. Now, here's the kicker. Some people are saying the leak might not be an accident. Yep, there's a theory going around that Tyson let this footage slip on purpose. Why? To plant a seed of fear in Paul's heart ahead of their November 15th showdown. Think about it. Jake's been out here talking smack, calling out legends, and building up his name. But there's a big difference between the guys Jake's fought so far and stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson. Jake might be used to fighting other influencers or retired athletes, but Tyson, that's a whole different ball game. And this sparring session might just be the reminder Jake needs of what he's getting himself into. Imagine training for a fight, and then you see your opponent, who's nearly 60 years old, absolutely destroying a guy in sparring like it's nothing. That's got to be intimidating, right? From what we're hearing, Tyson looked sharper than ever during the session. He wasn't just throwing wild punches, every movement was calculated, his footwork was on point, his defense was tight, and when it came time to throw that KO punch, it was lights out. Some of the trainers in the gym even said that Tyson's punches sounded like gunshots when they landed. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. So it's no surprise the internet went crazy when the footage leaked. People were already excited about Tyson's return, but after seeing this, the hype for his fight against Jake skyrocketed to a whole new level. And let's not forget, Mike's been dropping hints here and there that he's coming back stronger than ever. He's been posting on social media, showing clips of his intense training sessions, and it's clear he's not messing around. Yes, sir, that's the one. While Mike Tyson is out here gearing up like an absolute beast for his epic comeback, let's talk about what Jake Paul's been up to. And let me tell you, it's a whole different vibe. The problem child is out here staying true to his chaotic roots, trolling left and right, and basically doing everything you're not supposed to do before the biggest fight of your career. I mean, come on. We've seen the viral clips. Jake putting on fake bellies, working out with fake weights, and feasting on dozens of cheeseburgers like it's some kind of joke. It's like he's in a YouTube skit instead of preparing to face one of the most dangerous men to ever lace up gloves. Now, don't get me wrong. Jake's built his brand around trolling, and that's cool. He's a marketing genius, no doubt. But the question is, does Jake even realize what he's getting himself into? We're talking about Iron Mike here. This isn't a Logan Paul exhibition fight where you dance around the ring for a few rounds and call it a day. This is a real fight. And Mike Tyson isn't the type of guy to mess around. He's been knocking people out for decades, and based on that leaked sparring footage, he's still got the power to drop anybody, even at almost 60 years old. Meanwhile, Jake's out here clowning around, not taking this seriously at all. This fight can make or break his career. Up until now, Jake's been cruising along, beating guys who either aren't boxers or who are way past their prime. Sure, he's got a few wins under his belt, but let's be real. He hasn't faced anyone on the level of Tyson. This fight is Jake's chance to prove he can hang with the legends. But instead of locking in and training like his life depends on it, the guy's out here goofing off for the camera. New PR. 500 pounds. I'm the strongest heavyweight in existence. No spot. You got it? He even posted a video where he claimed to be repping 500 pounds on the bench. And listen, you don't need to be a gym rat to know that 500 pounds is no joke. Anyone who's ever stepped foot in a gym knows that kind of weight bends the bar, right? But in Jake's video, the bar was straight as an arrow. And don't get it twisted, Jake's got skills. He's been training hard over the past few years, and we've seen him improve with every fight. But when you're stepping into the ring with someone like Tyson, you've got to be at the top of your game. Tyson doesn't care about your social media following or your influencer clout. He's gonna walk into that ring looking to destroy you, plain and simple. And from the looks of it, Jake doesn't seem to understand that. This is more than just a fight. This is a defining moment in Jake's career. If he somehow manages to survive in the ring with Tyson, it'll solidify him as a legit fighter. But if he gets knocked out, or worse, humiliated, it could be the beginning of the end for the problem child's boxing journey. Jake's been saying for years that he's serious about boxing, that he's here to stay, and that he's out to prove all the haters wrong. Well, this is his shot. This is his chance to show the world that he's not just some YouTuber playing boxer, but that he can actually hang with one of the greatest of all time. But right now, it doesn't look like he's taking it seriously at all. Mark your calendars, people, because on November 15th, 2024, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are about to step into the ring at AT&T Arena, and the hype is literally off the charts. This fight is shaping up to be one of the biggest events of the year. Fans are losing their minds over this matchup, and it's easy to see why. I mean, you've got a boxing legend, Mike the baddest man on the planet Tyson, going head-to-head with one of the most controversial figures in influencer boxing, Jake Paul. Like, who would have ever thought this fight would even be a thing? AT&T Arena is expected to be packed with fans, and tickets are selling out faster than you can say, Tyson versus Paul. You've got hardcore boxing fans, casual viewers, and influencer followers all tuning in to see what's going to go down. Everyone's got an opinion, and the debates are getting heated. People are even planning fight parties like it's the Super Bowl or something. You'd think that with a fight against a legend like Tyson coming up, Jake would be laser-focused. But nope, he's still more worried about staying relevant on social media than actually staying in shape. And it's not like he's fooling anyone. Fans,